everyone. I hope you all are healthy and safe at your home. This is Ms. Kunjan Daswani standing before you, and today we will be doing a chapter of your English textbook, that is Gulmohar Reader, and the chapter that we are going to do today is your chapter 12, A Christmas Carol, given on page number 121. 121, on page number 121 you will find chapter number 12, A Christmas Carol. So this chapter, that is A Christmas Carol, it's written by Charles Dickens. Okay, so here the writer is telling us this is a story about an unfriendly miser or a person who keeps himself aloof. He was an introvert kind of a personality, and an incident has changed his life. He met with an incident. What was that incident? Let's find it out by reading the chapter. So this chapter is given to us as a drama. It is depicted to us as a drama over here. So we will see first of all the characters that are there in this chapter. That we have two narrators over there, narrator 1, narrator 2. Jacob Marley. Jacob Marley is Ebenezer Scrooge's friend. Okay, Ebenezer Scrooge is there. Then Ghost of Christmas Past, Ghost of Christmas Present, Ghost of Christmas Yet to Come, and a passerby. Okay, so these are the characters of this chapter, and let's read it out, read the chapter. Okay. So now scene 1 is given to us. Scene 1. Ebenezer Scrooge is an unfriendly miser who runs a counting office. He is a man to whom money is dearer than people. This has been said by narrator 1. Narrator 2, it is Christmas Eve and everyone is happy except Scrooge. He keeps himself aloof and does not share the joy of Christmas with anyone. So now what happened? Ebenezer Scrooge is an unfriendly miser who is the main character of this chapter. Okay, so Ebenezer Scrooge is an unfriendly miser. Miser means what? A kanjoos in Hindi we call it. A person who doesn't like to spend his money. Okay. Okay, who loves money and doesn't like to spend it. Okay, that is called as miser. Okay, so Ebenezer Scrooge was an unfriendly miser. Unfriendly means he doesn't used to talk much with people. Okay, so who runs a counting office? Counting office is a office where a person keeps the count of a business. So we can call Ebenezer Scrooge as an accountant. Okay, so he is a man to whom money is dearer than people. He is a person who loves money more than people. He doesn't like people very much. As we have said that he is an unfriendly miser, isn't it? So he is a person who loves money more than people. Okay, whom money is dearer than people, it is written. So who is a person who loves money more than people. Okay, so here in the first dialogue which is given to us, over here you have to write your first internal question. What is your first internal question? What kind of a man was Ebenezer Scrooge? I am writing over there. Your first internal question it is, what kind of a man was Ebenezer Scrooge? This is your first internal question. What is the answer? We will mark it in the book. Let's see in the book. The answer is, he is an unfriendly miser. Okay, this is the answer for your first internal question. Okay, now let's move further. Let's see what is narrator 2 telling us. So it is Christmas Eve and everyone is happy except Scrooge. He keeps himself aloof and does not share the joy of Christmas with anyone. So this is the scene this is the scene of Christmas on 25th of December. So it is a Christmas Eve and everyone around there was happy. Everyone around there was happy. They were enjoying the Christmas, but who was not happy except Scrooge? Like Scrooge was not happy. He keeps himself aloof and does not share the joy of Christmas with anyone. So he keeps himself aloof means he stays away from people. Okay, so he stays away from people and he does not share the joy with Christmas with anyone. He does it, as we have said, that he was an unfriendly miser, isn't it? So he was a kind of an introvert personality who doesn't like to interact much with people. Okay, so narrator 1, now what is narrator 1 telling us? Then a strange thing happens. That night, the spirit of his dear friend Jacob Marley visits him. Now at this point of time what happened? A strange कुछ अजीब सी चीज़ हुई उस टाइम पे. What was that strange thing? That night what happened? A spirit of his dear friend who was dead. So उसकी spirit आई, who was his friend, that was Jacob Marley. He visits him. Okay, why he visits him? Let's find it out. Okay, so narrator 2 is telling us, Marley tries to make Scrooge understand that there are more important things in life than making money. Narrator 1, he asks Scrooge to change his ways while there is still time. So Marley tries to make him understand that please enjoy the life, enjoy interacting with people, enjoy, don't keep yourself aloof with yourself only. Okay, so he tries to make Scrooge understand that there are more important lives in making important things in life than making money. Making money is not that important thing in our life. There are more important, more priority should be given to other things also. Okay, and he says to Scrooge that you are still having time, please change your ways of living. Okay, so this was said by Marley to Scrooge. Okay, now before that you need to mark your first new word, that is what? That is aloof. This is your first new word. Okay, mark your first new word over here, and now we will move further. Jacob Marley. Jacob Marley, what is Jacob Marley saying then? You still have time, Ebenezer. Ebenezer Scrooge. Time for what? Marley. Time to change and to be kind to those who are poor and needy, especially at this time of the year. So, Ebenezer, as Scrooge said to Ebenezer, that you are still having time, you need to change yourself. Okay, so he said, time for what? Ebenezer Scrooge replied to him that time for what? Time, whatever you are just saying me that you still have time, but what time I am having? Time for what? Then Marley just said that time to change yourself, time to help those who are actually poor and who are needy, time to help them. Okay, and especially at this time of the eve, at this time of the year, which is Christmas. It's the season, it's the time, it's a festival of helping others. It's a festival of give and take, isn't it? So he tells Scrooge to help those who are in need and to change his way of living. Okay, now let's move further. So narrator 1, he also tells Scrooge that he will be visited by 3 spirits. The first spirit would arrive exactly at 1 o'clock, then he leaves. Okay, so now what happened? Narrator 1 is telling us that Jacob Marley tells him that he will be visited by 3 spirits. Okay, and the first spirit would arrive exactly at 1 o'clock, then he leaves. Okay, जैसे ही वो उसके बाद वो बोलकर वो वहाँ से चला जाता है. And Scrooge is left astonished. He is left surprised. Okay, his friend just told him that he would be visited by 3 spirits. isn't it? That's very shocking news. Okay, so now please mark your next new word, which is what? Astonished. This is your next new word. And here only we have our other two internal questions also. First internal question is what? First we have already marked, and the second one is, what was the name of Screw's friend? What was the name of Screw's friend? What was that? That was Jacob Marley. Okay, this is the answer for your second internal question. Okay, and we can see it in the book as well. It is given over here. A dear friend Jacob Marley visits him. Okay, now we will mark our next internal question also, which is what? Question 3. How many spirits will visit Screws? Answer is, you all people also know what is the answer? That is 3 spirits. Okay, this is the answer, and you can see it in the book as well over here. It is given that he will be visited by 3 spirits, isn't it? And this is your second new word, astonished. Okay, now let's move further. So now, Screws. What does Screws say on this? So I must be getting old, imagining things like that. It was all a dream, a bad dream. Why would Marley want to visit me? I had better to go back to bed. That silly dream has upset my sleep. Okay, now what happened? He said, I am getting old now. Okay, and what a dream I got. It's just a bad dream. What are things I'm imagining in my mind? This was said by Screws, and I said, why would Marley want to visit me? And as he's dead, isn't it? So he said, why would Marley comes to visit me? And in my dreams, why would he come? I'm just getting old. I'm just imagining things like that. And he just said, I will just better go to sleep now. And that silly, because that silly dream has awakened him out of his sleep, has disturbed his sleep, isn't it? So just then the clock strikes 1 o'clock. All of a sudden a ghost appears. It looks like a child, though it has white hair like that of an old man. Screws is frightened and speaks in a shaky voice. Are you the visitor I was told would come? So now what happened? Just then the clock strikes 1. Then what was the time? It was 1 o'clock. Okay, and what was said by his friend? That was what was being said by Jacob Marley, that he will visit he will be visited by 3 spirits, and the first spirit will come at sharp 1 o'clock, when the clock will strike 1, and as it was 1 o'clock, that spirit came. Okay, so it looks like a child. What was the appearance of the first spirit? It looks like a child, but he was having white hairs like that of an old man. Okay, so Screws is now very much scared. He got frightened and speaks in a shaky voice. जब हम डर जाते हैं तो हम कप कप आके बोलते हैं ना. So that's shaky voice. Okay, so are you the visitor I was told would come? So he said this in a shaky voice, that are you the visitor who I was told would come? Okay, so अब वो पूछता है उस विजिटर से, उस पर जो स्पिरिट आई हुई होती है उनसे वो पूछता है that you are the only person, you are the only spirit that I was told in my dream that would come to meet me. Okay, so now see who was that spirit. So that was ghost of Christmas past. Yes, I am the ghost of Christmas past. He replied that yes, I am that visitor only, and I am the ghost of Christmas past. Okay, Scrooge, why are you here? Ghost of Christmas past. I'm here for your good. Scrooge looked confused. Come, it's time for us to leave. So now Ghost of Christmas past said that yes, I am the person and I am the ghost of Christmas past. And on that, what does Scrooge reply? That why have you came here? आप यहाँ क्यों आए हो? So Ghost of Christmas past replied that I am here for your good, to help you. I am here to help you. Okay, so Scrooge looks confused. Help me. And he got confused on this. So he said to Scrooge that come, it's time for us to leave now. Okay, now before that we will mark our next new word also, which is what? Which is frightened. Okay, this is our next new word, which is frightened. Okay, now let's move further. Narrator 1. Scrooge is afraid, but the ghost leads him away. Okay, now Scrooge is actually very much afraid because that spirit was taking him away from him, isn't it? So away with him. So now the ghost leads him away. He just takes him away. Now let's see what is the second scene which is described to us. Narrator 2. The ghost then makes Scrooge see what happened in the past. He is made to see the good days of the past and to remember the kindness that others have shown to him. Narrator 1. Scrooge slowly begins to understand how unkind he has been to others, though they have been good to him. He realizes his mistake and begins to weep. Now what happened? That ghost makes Scrooge see the past thing, whatever has happened with him in the past, that there were people who have helped him. Okay, when there was a time when he was also poor, there were people who have helped him. Okay, and the people who have shown kindness to them, to that person, that was Scrooge. Okay, so now Scrooge now slowly begins to understand that how unkind, how cruel he was to other people. Okay, and though they have been very good to him in his past, but he was very unkind to them. Okay, so he realizes his mistake and begins to weep, begins to cry. He just started crying over there. So Scrooge, weeping to the ghost, stop, this is so painful. Ghost of Christmas past. These are the things of the past as they happened. I cannot change the past. My time is up. I must go now. Okay, narrator 2. Soon the ghost leaves and Scrooge is back in his house. He prepares to go back to bed again. Narrator 1. Suddenly he notices a ghost dressed in a long green robe with a wreath on its head. So now Scrooge said to that ghost of Christmas past, let's just stop, this is so painful and this is hurting me. Okay, so now Ghost of Christmas past replied that these are the things of the past and they are as it is, I can't change this because this is your past. Can you change your past, isn't it? आप लोग अपना past change नहीं कर सकते हो ना. So the same here goes, here also same thing occurs, that he just told him that I cannot change it, this is your past. Okay, now he said that my time is up, now it's my time to leave now. Okay, so now soon the ghost leave and Scrooge is now back to his home. He is back to his home and he prepares to go back to bed again. He prepares to go back to sleep again. Okay, now suddenly at that point of time what happened, that he notices a ghost who was dressed in a long green robe. Okay, he was wearing a green robe, means green kind of a gown he was wearing with a wreath on his head. That's a kind of tiara. Okay, it's a headband made of flowers. Okay, that's wreath. Okay, so he was wearing that wreath on its head. Okay, now before that, mark your next new word, that is kindness. Kindness is our next new word. Okay, now let's move further. Scrooge, who are you? Ghost of Christmas present. I am the ghost of Christmas present. Scrooge, what are you here for? Ghost of Christmas present. Take my hand and you will see. Narrator 2. Scrooge takes the ghost's hands and then they leave. Now he said that, now who are you? So Ghost of Christmas present replied that I am what? I am the ghost of Christmas present. Okay, and he said that now what are you here for? What have you came for? Okay, so Ghost of Christmas present replied that just take my hand, just hold my hand and you will see that what I have came for. Okay, so now narrator 2 is telling us that Scrooge takes the ghost's hand and they leave from there. Narrator 1. The ghost then takes Scrooge to his nephew Fred's house. Fred, his wife and their young children are in the living room. They are having a good time and enjoying themselves. Narrator 2. Although he has been unkind to them, Scrooge sees them praying for his good health. Narrator 1. Scrooge remembers how Fred had invited him to share Christmas dinner at his house, but Scrooge had refused him. He feels saddened by the way he treated his nephew earlier. So now what happened? Now narrator 1 is telling us that the ghost takes Scrooge to his nephew's house, where Fred, who was his nephew? That was Fred. And Fred and his wife and their children, their young children were sitting in a living room and they were having a very good time. They were enjoying Christmas, as it was a Christmas Eve. So they were enjoying Christmas. Although he has been very cruel to them, Scrooge has been very cruel to them, but then also they were praying for him. They were praying for his good health. So now Scrooge remembered that how Fred had invited him. Fred has invited him to come to his place for Christmas dinner. Okay, but Scrooge has just refused him and he feels saddened by the way he treated his nephew earlier. Now he feels sad that though I have been very unkind to them, and then too they are praying for my good health, and then too they are inviting me, and how badly he has treated his nephew. So he feels very sad on this. Now